Hello guys, I'm here on my third part of reading of this book entitled Cool, written by Michael Morpurgo. Okay, so we're on page 69 already. Okay, in order for us to improve our English speaking, we need to read a lot. Okay, so this book is for children and it's easy to understand. So we'll continue. Okay, so read with me. For those who are not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel so that you will be able to watch my next video. Okay, and thank you so much, guys, for your support. So here, okay, page on page 69. Okay, how much time, doctor? Dad saying, how much time has he got? Who knows? I've known patients live for months like this, but some of them don't come out of it. Do they, doctor? You mustn't think like that, Mr. Ainsley. Tracy's saying, Roby's doing his best. So are you. So are we. If we don't believe he will come out of it, then he will know it. If we give up on him, Ainsley, he could give up on us. I don't know what more I can do, that Dad says. I really thought Zola would do the trick. I really did. I think he's sadder than I've ever known him. Listen, Tracy, speaking almost in a whisper now. But I can hear, if Zola can't bring him back to us, and he still might, then there'll be another way. We'll just wait, have to find it, that's all. What did you mean? Let's talk about it outside, shall we? I don't think we should be talking like this in front of Roby. He could be hearing every word we say. The room's emptying. Everyone's going out. That's Zola, Tracy's saying as she goes. He is dishy. He's really dishy. Then the door squeaking and clunking and I'm alone again. Dishy, dishy. That man is only the best, only the coolest. And I've got his number 25 shirt. His very own shirt. I wish Tracy would put it on me. I want to wear it. It'll, it'll be the magic I need to bring me out of myself and back to the land of the living. I know it. It's just got to be. Zola in mercy dash to save Roby. Lying in coma, 10-year-old accident victim Roby Ainsley had a visit today from his great hero, Chelsea and Italy superstar Gianfranco Zola. Zola said afterwards, "When I heard about Roby, that he might wake up from his coma if I came to see him, I didn't have to think about it. I came to do what I can. I am a father too." Sadly, the visit does not yet seem to have had any effect on Roby. Doctors at Wanford Hospital say that his condition remains unchanged. It's weird, but I think that maybe I've got a sort of mind-mail communication going with Tracy. Telepathy. I think it's gold. Anyway, whatever it's gold, it works. I've done it a few times now, and I think it's really working. One moment I'm thinking something, and the next she's talking about it. It's like I can almost make her think things. Is that cool or what? This morning I had definite proof of it. After Dr. Smiley Breath had examined me again, he said something to Tracy over by the door where he thought I couldn't hear, something I can't put out of my mind. He said, Roby's not looking good this morning. Tracy not good at all. I'm beginning to think we may lose him. Lose him? Lose me? I was thinking. Who does old Smelly Bird think he is? I'm not going to die. I'll show him. Like Zola said, I'll show him. I'll show all of them. The doctor was feeling my forehead. How long is it exactly? He said. How long he's been with us? 6 weeks tomorrow, said Tracy. But he's still fighting, doctor. I know he is. He wants to come out of it so badly. And he will. I know he will. It's funny. Doctor, of course, he's never spoken a word to me, but sometimes I feel really know Ruby, know what he's thinking. And I just know he is and I just know he is determined to live. Well, I'll be back to see him later, said Dr. Smelly Breath as he went out, leaving the door squeaking and clunking behind him. Bad for you, Ruby, said Tracy. I was almost sure his mind meld communication thing was really real, that I wasn't inventing it, but I decided I put it to the test. I lay there forcing myself to think about one thing and one thing only. I focused my mind entirely on Zola's shirt. Inside my head, I said to her, Tracy, I want you to put it on me. I want to wear it. Ever since Sola came to see me and gave me his number 25 shirt, I've wanted to wear it. It will bring me luck. I know it will. I know it will. Put it on me, Tracy. I want to feel its magic, and that's all I thought of us. Ah, and that's all I thought of as Tracy was giving me my bed bath. Put the shirt on me, Tracy. Please, please. I tried not to listen to anything she was saying. Tried to close my ears to shout out her voice. Zola shirt, number 25. Chelsea blue, Chelsea 1, Arsenal 1. Is the shirt he wore against West Ham. I picture me in it. I picture Zola in it. And those were the pictures I keep trying to send into Tracy's mind. At first, it didn't seem to work. No matter how hard I tried, I just could not make her understand. So in the end, I gave up trying altogether. I'd been kidding myself all along. Of course, I couldn't make contact. Vegetables can't communicate, and I'm a vegetable. Nothing but a lousy vegetable. I was feeling very angry with myself for ever believing that such a thing was even possible. She was brushing my hair and arranging my pillows when she suddenly said it. I know what you want, Roby. You want your solo shirt on, don't you? You want to wear it? I've hung it on the back of the door. I've hung it on the back of the door, so it would be the very first thing you see when you wake up. But I think you're trying to tell me you want to wear it. Alright, if that's what you want, Roby, it's your shirt. It'll be a bit big, mind, but who cares? It took her a while to wriggle me out of my hospital gown and into my silky shirt. She was right. It was big for me, big and loose and lovely. I lay there basking in my bed in Sola's number 25 shirt. And then Tracy said, Hey Ruby, you look cool, really cool, and you look happy too. And I am. Not only because I'm wearing my shirt, but because I told her what I wanted her to hear. And she is heard it. I had passed a mind mail message from me to her, and she had received it. I don't feel alone anymore, and it's the greatest feeling in the world. Dad just come in. Hello, Ruby. You're right then? Same old dad. But when he kisses me, I know it isn't the same old dad at all. It's someone else. Someone softer who smells a lot like mom. It is mom. It's her. They've come. Mom, dad, they're they are both here together. I wonder if Ellie is there too, but she isn't. There's no one leaving on the bed. No wet leaky, leaky kiss in my ear. I miss that. I like her being here. She makes me laugh inside, but this is cool. I've got mom and dad together again. Maybe it took me being knocked down and Lucky being killed to bring them together, but between us, we did it. The funny thing is that no one's saying a word, not me, not them. Then Dad's whispering to Mom, "You first, you told him." "No, you." And suddenly I have this horrible thought in my head. Maybe they've come here to tell me the worst news, that they have decided it's not worth keeping me alive any longer. They're going to unplug me from my life support system and let me drift away and die. I've seen it on TV when someone's been in a coma for ages and ages and they just wake up their minds that there's no point in going on anymore. They just flick the switch and that's that. Roby, it's mom, and she's standing so solemn and serious and sad. Don't say it, mom, please. I'm fine inside here. I'm going to wake up. Just give me time. Don't do it, Mom. Robbie, your dad, and me have been talking. Oh God, please, Mom. Can't you be like crazy? Can't you read my thoughts? I want to leave, Mom. I want to stay with you, please. Well, it's like this, Robbie. Your dad and me were decided. We've decided to try again. Being together like we were, only not like we were. Better, happier. We'd made a mess of things. We know that, and we know how much that upset you, upset Ellie. It upset us too. But that's all over now. They're going to switch me off. They're not going to give up on me. I feel as if I'm swimming in deep warm water up towards the light and towards the air. But I can't reach the light. I can't breathe. The air, that's holding one of my hands. Mom's got the other. They are trying to pull me up and out, trying to save me from drowning, willing me to break free. But something's still holding me back. Ruby, are you hearing this? That this time. It's you that's done this, Ruby. You and Lucky and all that's happened to you. You made us stop and think. When I've been in here with you sometimes, I could really feel you wanting us all to be together again. And Mom says she's felt just the same. So we're going to try for us, for you, for Ellie. We're going to do our very best to make it work. Roby, only we want you with us. We want you to be here with us, Roby, to come home. Me too, Dad. Me too. Your dad moved back home yesterday, Roby. Mom's saying, so far so good. And they were both laughing like they used to do when Lucky did his party tricks. And I can hear they're easy together again and happy. So I should be happy too, shouldn't I? Gianfranco Zola has been in to see me and he's given me the shirt off his back, sort of, and mom and dad are back together. What more could I possibly want? I have the picture in my head of all of us out in the garden together and Lucky strolling over and over and bowing to the queen and standing up on his little hind legs and they're all laughing and Ellis giggling her head off. But then I'm suddenly sad because I know Lucky is gone and will never come and will never come back. It was Lucky that always made us all laugh. I remember how I was laughing myself silly when he went skittering off after that cut before I noticed the front gate was open before he went under the car. He had two black eyes like a panda and a stubby little tail that never stopped wagging. And I love him. We all did. He was our clown, our joker, and he was our best friend, Marty. And everyone thought he was the coolest dog around, even when he came to the park and spoiled our football game, chasing after the ball, beating it, snorting at it. And when we shouted at him, he'd go running off, all smiley and panting and tongue hanging happy. I should have put the lid on him. I should have remembered he was dead and it was my fault. The house would be so quiet without Lucky. He would bite the post when it came through the door. Who would go mad and chase his tail when the telephone rang. Who would dig up mom's flowers and send her potty. Even if I did wake up, things would never be the same without Lucky. I'm lying here with so many of my dreams come true and yet so sad inside. As sad as I've ever been. That shirt suits you, says that, like Zola said. It really suits you. Wasn't he the best coming to see you like that? It's been in all the papers, picture of him, picture of you. I'll keep them for you for when you come home, alright? They're whispering together again. I can hear mom crying and dad holding her, trying to comfort her. I know he is. I know he is. I know he is. Okay. They're going out and I wish they wouldn't. I'm trying to call out to them to come back, but no sound comes out. The door squeaking and clunking. They've gone and I'm alone. I hate being left alone. I hate it. Tracy comes in. She is singing again. It's her other song, Imagine. John Lennon. She's a big John Lennon fan. So's that. Imagine all the people and she sings it all the way through really well. She could be a pop star. But I'm glad she's not. Otherwise she wouldn't be here and I wouldn't be able to send her my mind mail messages. I'm telling her now about mom and dad. Nice to see your mom and dad together, she says. She's hearing me. She's really hearing me. Closing the She's closing the curtains now. Dusty out there, raining, and then she comes and sits on my bed. You hang in there for me, Roby. You can do it. I know you can. I'm going off duty now. I got a date with Trevor, and tomorrow we're going to look for a flat. He makes me really happy, and he likes John Lennon. I'll see you the day after. Right, right. Stay cool. See you. I'm thinking, will you, Tracy? Will you? I'm not so sure. Maybe I'll be dead by then. I am so tired, Tracy. I'm tired of living like this, half alive, half dead. Maybe dying won't be so bad. Maybe I'll get to see Lucky again. I really hope so. Fears for Coma Boy. Fears for the life of a 10-year-old Robbie Ainsley were growing last night as his condition was reported to have worsened. Has been on a life support system in one for the hospital since his accident over 6 weeks ago. Despite all efforts to revive him, doctors say Robbie is still in deep coma. They are still hopeful of recovery, but they point out that the longer Robbie stays in a coma, the less likely disease. His family are almost constantly at his bedside, and prayers were being said for Robbie today at the parish church in Tiverton, where Robbie sings in the choir. Doctors would not comment today as to how long they would keep Robbie alive on his life support system. Okay, it's strange, but lately people have almost stopped talking to me, except Ellie, of course, who never stopped talking anyway. But they never let her stay for long. Tracy or Gran or someone always take her outside to play because she's making too much noise. I wish they wouldn't, because at least she's giggly and happy, and I like her noise. It's normal. No one else is normal, not anymore. Marty tries to talk, tries to be cheerful, but is not very good at pretending. He can't keep it up for long. He's never got used to seeing me like this. I think it still upsets him. I try to send him my mind mail messages, but somehow I can't reach him, and I reckon he's lying to me too. Just lately, almost every time he comes in, he tells me Chelsea have won another match. Second in the league now, he says. Well, Chelsea never win all their matches. They're up and down like yo-yos. He's just trying to make me feel better. He put his hand on mine last time he came and squeezed it and told me to wake up. Then he cried and went out. First time he's touched me. I miss him. I miss football. I miss school. I miss everything. Mom and Dad hardly say a word anymore. I think they might be giving up on me. They just sit and wait. Their silence. Their silence and their sadness filling the air around me. They talk in occasional whisperers to each other, but not so much to me as they did. Still, at least they're together. That's something. No, that's more than something. That's a whole lot. Worst of all, though, even Tracy seems to be losing heart. She doesn't sing like she used to, and she was crying when she came in a moment ago. Somehow I know she wasn't crying because of Trevor, and I'm pleased about that. I'd rather she cried over me than him. Let's face it, Roby. If Tracy thinks you're not going to make it, then things are not looking good, not good at all. I sleep a lot, almost all the time now. I want to stay awake in my head. I know I must, or else I'll die. I mean, you can't die. You can't die if you're awake, can you? It's like when you're drowning. I've read about it in books. If you want to keep afloat, if you want to keep alive, you have to stay awake. I sing Tracy's song in my head over and over again, days and imagine. I know them by heart. Get to keep my mind awake, get to keep living. But the trouble is that sleep is warm and gentle and inviting. And when it takes me by the I'm sorry for me. Okay. Ayan. And when it takes me by the hand, I just want to go. What's beyond sleep, I wonder? A black hole or nothing or heaven? I don't fancy a black hole. I certainly don't fancy nothing. I'd prefer heaven just so long as it's not like where the Teletubbies live, with all those silly rabbits hopping about and that goo-goo grinning baby gurgling out of the sun. But I don't like thinking about all that. I won't think about all that. No more black holes, no more bunny hopping heavens, because I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here in this bed and I'm staying alive. I'm going to think of Chelsea against Man U and me in the director's box at Stanford Bridge. That's heaven. And Zola looking up at me and giving me a great big Italian pizza of a grin and a thumbs up before he dribbles the ball past the Manu defenders and walks it in the back of the net. And I'm on my feet and punching the air. Keep punching the air, Roby. Keep cheering. Keep breathing. Leave, Roby, leave. It's not me thinking anymore. It's Mom talking to me, and she's squeezing my hand, trying to make me feel better, to make me feel, trying to make me feel anything. Leave, Roby, darling. Don't give up, please. I'm not, I'm not giving up, Mom. It's you lot that's giving up, not me. I'm still here. I can feel you. As long as I can feel you, I'm alive. I'm sending you my mind mail messages all the time, but you're just not listening. No one's listening anymore. No one's hearing, not even Tracy. Then Dad's getting up. I won't be long, Roby. The sun's streaming through the window. Bit stuffy in here. I got to get some fresh air. When he is gone, Mom cries quietly and holds my hand. Then she says, Still, there's one thing that That's come out of all this, Roby. At least you've stopped beating your nails. She's laughing. That's better, Mom. I love to hear you laughing. If you wake up, Roby, there's so many things I'll never tell you off for again. I promise. I'll never say, stop beating your nails, Roby. I'll never say, tidy your room, Roby. I'll never say, turn off the TV. And I'll never say, stop saying kill, promise. I want I want so much to go on listening to her because I can hear she's smiling as she's talking, and I love to hear her smiling, but I can't stay awake. I'm feeling so heavy inside, so warm. I'm falling away from her into my sleep. I can't stop myself. I can't feel her hand anymore. I can't hear her voice. I try to come back to her, but I can't. I hope she'll be there when I wake up. I hope I will wake up. Sometimes it's so difficult for me to know whether I'm dreaming or whether I'm awake. I seem to slip into sleep and I seem to sleep into sleep and in and out of my dreams so easily. Right now, though, I know I'm dreaming and I want this dream to go on and on because I'm back at home in the garden playing with Lucky. I've I had this dream before and I love it. I'm lying on my back in the grass and Lucky is standing on my chest and licking my face all over. I can't stop myself giggling and I'm trying to push him off. Now he's snuffling in my ear and whining and whimpering. His nose is cold. He smells of dog. He smells of Lucky and his breath stings even worse than Dr. Smelly breaths. I want to stay inside this dream forever and ever. I don't want to wake up and be in a hospital again. I want to stay here in the garden with Lucky. I can hear Dad's voice and can make out of his inside my dream or out of it. Poor old Lucky, he is saying. I'd forgotten to leave the car window open. Panting like crazy he was. Sun blazing down. No air. I was just giving him a little walk. Mom's interrupting. You can't bring him up here. What if? And Dad says, look, I had you try. We've tried everything else, haven't we? I don't know why we didn't think of it before. If anything or anyone can wake Ruby up, it'll be Lucky, wouldn't it? But what if someone sees you're not allowed dogs in hospitals? But no one did see. I smuggled him in under my jacket. This is not my dream, not anymore. In the garden I was in my dream, but now wow, this is Lucky. His dog. And this dog helps him to wake up. Wow. Okay, let's continue our reading. I'm in hospital and it's that real voice I'm hearing. It's Lucky's real nose in my ear hole. He is on my bed. He's licking my face as if he's cleaning up his dog bowl after a meal. He's licking every bit of my face, my eyes, my nose, my hair, my chin, my neck, my mouth. It's Lucky. He's not dead. He's here now in the hospital on my bed. He's alive. But I saw him go under that car. I know I did. So he can't be alive, can he? Maybe this is still a dream after all. Only one way to find out. Only one way to be really, really certain. Just licking my eyes is telling me to open them, so I will open them, Ruby. Open your eyes, just do it. And I do, I can. I'm seeing. And I'm seeing Lucky. It's him. It's really him. I'm not dreaming him. His little eyes are looking right into mine. He's grinning down at me. His tongue's all dribbly. His dribbles real. He's real. It's all real. I lift up my hand to stroke him, and that's when they go bananas, Luffy. Mad, both Mom and Dad together. Look, he's moved his hand. Mom's grabbed Dad by his arm. Anyway, this is Roby. And his dog is Lucky. his parents, okay? His dad and his mom. Maybe this is Tracy, his nurse. Okay, so Roby wake up already with the help of his dog, Lucky. So happy. Okay. His eyes are open. Roby, can you hear us? Can you see us? Talk to us, Roby, talk to us. I'm trying to smile and it must be working because now they're both hugging me at once and they're both crying. Lucky's jump off the bed and he's yapping like crazy, and then everyone comes running in. A doctor in a while, a doctor in a white coat, who I suppose is Dr. Emily Breath, and a nurse Tracy. It has to be Tracy. I got her all wrong. She's not tall like I thought she was. She's really little, and she's blondie, and she hasn't got a nose ring. Elise come and climb up on the bed. So I get more wet kisses, more hugs. I'm drowning in tears and wet kisses. I'm trying to talk. I've only got a thin, small, squeaky voice, but it's mine, and it works. Just about. I so want to say something, but I can't get proper words out. They're all listening, waiting, and all I can do is gurgle and squeak. Don't try. I can do is gurgle and squeak. Okay. Don't try to talk, Ruby. Tracy is saying, you're alright. You're back with us. You're fine. Your eyes are open, Ruby, says Ellie. You've been sleeping for days and days, and now you're awake. You're awake. Look, I gave you Pongo. She's holding up Pongo by his ears, but I only really lent him to you till you were better, and now you're better. You can have him back, can't I? That's my Ellie. Dr. Smelly Breath is bending over me, peering at me, looking deep into my eyes with his light, then feeling my forehead. Wonderful, he's saying. The power of... Okay. The power of the human body to heal itself. Just amazing. Nice to have you back with us, Roby. You had us quite worried for a while there. You were worried? Everyone's hugging everyone, and Lucky's still going mad. A very angry-looking lady in a white coat comes in and says, "What is going on here? What's that dog doing on my ward?" "That's not a dog," says Tracy, and she's laughing through her tears. "That's Lucky, and he works miracle." Then everyone's laughing and crying at the same time. I don't think I've ever made people happier. I don't think I've ever been happier myself. That's the only one who hasn't said anything yet. I think, like me, that maybe he's trying to find his voice. When he does say something, it's about what I expect. "Hello, Roby. You are right then, are you?" "Cool, Dad," I hear myself say. Just cool." Lucky's back up on the bed and Lucky licking himself in embarrassing places, as usual, as if nothing at all has happened. "That dog is disgusting, says Mom, and I say, "That dog is cool." And Mom says, "Cool? Cool. It's such a lovely word. It's the best word in the world, the coolest." Maybe Lucky does know what he's done, because he's looking at me now as if he's very pleased with himself, very pleased instead, and he is smiling. The whole world is smiling. Miracle Boy, Roby's great day. Football star Gianfranco Zola football star Gianfranco Zola fulfills his promise. In a bad In a bid to wake accident victim, 10-year-old Ruby Ainsley from his coma, Solo promised him a VIP seat in the director's box when Chelsea next played Manchester United at home, and on Sunday, Ruby was there to watch his hero put Manu to the sword and score the winning goal himself. Okay, It was great. This is the end of my reading, okay? So almost finished. Okay. It was great that Robbie was here to see us win, said the Italian star. It wouldn't have been so good to wake up from his coma and come and see us lose, wouldn't it? I gave him a bit of a wave when I scored. Wow. This is Gianfranco. This is Robbie and his dog Lucky. They are playing together with the ball. Okay, so let us continue. I'm sorry, okay? My goal. I dedicated that goal especially to him. It's a great day for me, for all of us at Chelsea, because it's like Robbie came back from the dead almost to be with us. That's a whole lot more important than beating Manchester United, I think. Robbie's family came along for the match as well, with the family dog Lucky. He was knocked down in the same accident, but like Robbie, he survived, luckily. And Robbie's comment on his great day at Chelsea? And Robbie's comment on his great day at Chelsea, Gianfranco and me kick a ball about afterwards, just him and me and Lucky. It was cool. But that wasn't the end of Robbie's great day out. He was back in Exeter in time for the evening performance of the Panto at the Northcote Theatre to see his dad play the part of one of the ugly sisters. Said Robbie, he was cool, really cool. Okay, that's the end. Okay, thank you so much guys for listening to my reading. I want you to stay with me. Please subscribe to my channel, like my video. Please support me. Thank you so much.